Most important. Okay? Because if, by some training situation, you get thrown on your back, you got a bridge to get over to your side, or get off the mat, so you get off your back. You can be running, you know, moving around, you're going cave down or something like this, you both come down, you're going to land on your head. If you haven't built up your neck, your hips. All right? Let's see, we'll start that tomorrow. All right, do some bridging. The back bridge, go from side to side. Okay, here, back of your head, up to your forehead. Something that Danny Ewell had us do when we were getting ready for the Russia. We got the West Coast team, we got shipped back to work out with Danny Gable right after he'd gone to University of Iowa. And the bridging technique that he showed us, why don't you guys try this? Lay on the back, legs straight out, all right? You're on your heels and without using your arms or anything, just like this. Put your head back, and try and bridge, and it's just your head and your heels. And don't bend your legs. Don't bend your legs. Okay? This is what you got to be able to do. And you have to be able to do this for an extended period of time. This is what's going to build up your neck. This is one. That's what bridges do. All right? All right? Because with the way we normally bridge, what do? We pull our legs in close, and so there's basically no pressure. Is that a real-life situation in a match? What you're doing right now is more of a real-life situation. So let's practice real life. So when you're bridging, do it like this. Part of your technique. That's what you did. All right, settle down. So, great. Let me half circle right here, everyone here. We went over this a little bit last week. I'm going to keep on going over this. I am going to show you what I call my head and arm. Some people call it a headlock. Okay, I don't want to get all tangled up in your underwear about what I call it and what somebody else calls it, all right? But this is a technique that I want you to learn. Okay, it's a little bit different than what a lot of other guys are showing. But you won't get called for choking like you typically do. Coach, can you come in for 1 second? Just kind of bend it for weight. Okay. A lot of people do their headlock like this. Okay? They come in here and they do a grip, and they lock right here, right over the front of the throat. Okay? Dave Schultz, which is fabulous at this. Okay? And because Dave Schultz was so good at that, and he was pretty witty with this puppy too, okay? So the refs are calling choking. And why are they calling choking? Because it's going across the windpipe. Okay, the headlock that I use, the head arm that I use, it puts pressure on the artery, the artery, right? Carotid artery. Okay. Whatever this big old thing over here is, it goes right to your brain from your heart. Okay, it puts pressure on that. Versus here. Okay, this is a choke. This is not a choke. All right. So here's, and we won't worry about how we get them set up. We'll work on that as the season goes on. But I want my shoulder. Okay, my shoulder is going to hit him right on his neck. Okay. My shoulder, you see where my shoulder is? My elbow is up here. Can only get to where my elbow is. I'm holding his chin. Okay? And what I'm doing is I'm going like this. Okay? Kind of like flex it. Alright? And then grabbing his arm right above the elbow, all right? And I'm going to throw this right across his face, okay? If his arm, if I just lock like this, you see how you can move that arm? Then he has the advantage, I don't. I have to incapacitate this arm. This arm has got to be locked so that he can't do anything with it. All right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it up like this, okay? And I'm pushing my shoulders down, and I'm going to hold his chin. Okay? So I'm doing this so that I'm trying to keep him as immobilized as possible. Right through here. I'm pulling this arm over this way so that he's like this. Now I'm going to push it right across the face, and then I'm going to lock right here. What's critical is that this is my outside hand, okay? Outside hand, you've got to have palm up. The outside hand has got to be palm up. The underhand, the palm has got to be down. If you do it like this, you don't have leverage. It's not a tight lock. You lock like this, something as simple as this. This is not good. This is going to tighten it up. All right? So I'm here, and I'm going to pull it up here, and then I'm going to lock like this. I'm going to squeeze my elbows together, and I'm going to pull my fist up towards my sternum. Okay? Okay. So I'm locked right here on his tricep. All right? Old school knuckle grip. All right? And then my head is in his lap, and I'm squeezing my elbows together, and I'm going to circle around like this, okay? I'm not going to go to my knees, because in all this, if I go to my knees, everything goes to my knees, there's no pressure on his head. His head and his arm are like in the trash compactor. There's pressure coming from all around. 360 spherical pressure, okay? It's coming this way, it's coming this way, it's coming this way. And that's the success of this move. So I'm going to get him here, and I'm going to get this. And I've got the chin. I extend the arm. See, I've got the arm. Lock it. Okay. Lock it. My head is in his lap. I'm circling around. Move. Okay. So my head has got to hit this lap. I want to be forcing the pressure down. So I'm going like this, and my hands are coming up. My elbows have got to be in. I'm seeing a lot of you guys and your elbows are like this. This isn't good. All right. Get with a partner. Let's practice it.
Okay. One thing to add. So all you guys do, right, is you guys will be up here. You have your head on the side, like what we're saying. Up here, I have no leverage. Yeah, I'm pushing down on you, but I gave your head hold.
Okay, so it's got to be on the lap. And what you do is you're pushing. You're pushing. Another reason why we have to have your neck built up. Okay, so that we can push with some pressure on it. Okay, so our elbows are coming like this. Our hands are coming up like this. Our shoulders got. If I'm up here, I have no leverage. I've got to be here. All right? Now, if I'm like this, okay, and he gets his head, he starts doing a duck under him, okay? What I have to do, let's go back. As soon as he gets his head over there, okay, I'm throwing back, and I've got to pull that arm. Okay? So what I'm doing is I'm pushing down here, and I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to crank that arm over. He's not going to like that. He won't try and duck under. If he tries to duck under there, he's going right to his back. If he tries to duck under here, look what's going to happen to him. He's going to get thrown over. All right? You've got to control this arm, the outside arm. Okay? Extend it. And see how I'm pushing in with my shoulder? See where my shoulder is? I'm not up here. I'm dead if I put my shoulder there. I'm in that. I'm holding it in. Lock. All right, grab partner, let's practice.